Having a high IQ looks like a gift from the outside, but from the inside, it's often a silent burden, because the more you think, the more you feel, and the more alone you become. If you consider yourself intellectually gifted, or know someone who is, these 9 problems will probably feel uncomfortably familiar. Number 1. Overthinking that never shuts off. An average mind thinks about one question. A high IQ mind thinks about 47 angles of that same question simultaneously. This isn't creativity. This is torture. Sleep doesn't come easily because the brain simply doesn't know how to shut down. Psychologists call this cognitive overload, when processing speed is so fast that even rest doesn't feel like rest. Number 2, a type of boredom most people can't understand. A high IQ person is mentally checked out of a routine task within 10 minutes, not because they're lazy, but because their brain becomes understimulated, and for them, boredom isn't just discomfort, it's actual pain. Studies suggest that highly intelligent individuals experience boredom as something physically exhausting, not just mentally dull. Number 3, the crushing weight of expectations. You're smart. This should be easy for you. That one sentence can quietly destroy a high IQ person from the inside, because now failure isn't just failure. Now failure is an identity collapse. The label of intelligence doesn't make people fearless. Sometimes it makes them completely paralyzed. Number 4, finding real connection is genuinely hard. When you're processing 5 layers of a conversation and the person across from you is still on the surface, loneliness arrives automatically. High IQ individuals consistently report that finding genuine connection feels like searching for something that rarely exists. This isn't arrogance, it's a mismatch. And mismatches are lonely. Number 5, perfectionism that stops them before they even start. High IQ brains detect flaws instantly, in their own work, in their own ideas, so they don't begin because they already know it won't be perfect. Psychology calls this paralysis by analysis. The sharper the brain, the higher the chance it becomes its own worst enemy. Number 6, imposter syndrome hits harder. This one sounds strange, but research shows that highly intelligent people often feel like frauds because they personally know how much they still don't understand. To the world, they look brilliant. Inside, they're constantly questioning themselves. The more they know, the more aware they become of everything they don't. Number 7, existential crisis becomes a routine. What's the point? Why does any of this matter? What am I actually doing here? These questions visit an average mind occasionally. A high IQ mind? Almost daily. The ability to think deeply sometimes becomes an obsession with finding meaning, and when meaning doesn't come, the emptiness isn't abstract. It feels physical. Number 8, being sensitive gets mistaken for weakness. High IQ and high emotional sensitivity tend to travel together. This combination is powerful, but society almost always misreads it. Why do you feel things so deeply? Just relax. Stop overthinking. But they can't just relax. Their brain is wired differently, and being told to switch off something you were born with is its own kind of loneliness. Number 9, they judge themselves before anyone else can. This is the quietest struggle of all. High IQ individuals are their own harshest critics. Before the world forms an opinion, they've already delivered their own verdict, and that verdict is almost always harder than anything the outside world would say. So the next time you see someone smart struggling, don't assume it comes easy for them. Intelligence is not a shield. Sometimes it's a heavier armor to carry. If this resonated with you or someone you know, remember, having the ability to think deeply is one thing, and learning to live with that depth is an entirely different challenge. This video is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional psychological advice.